students, welcome to Young Cubs. Today we are going to start with a new chapter called Describing Sequences. Children, in sequences, you have to first understand the meaning of the word position and the meaning of the word term. So, position simply means on what position is a particular number so what position. So if I have position, if I make this table right here, say if I write a number 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. So on what position is number 5? It is on the first position. What's the position number of 10? What is the position number of 25? So it's going to be 3, 4, 5th position. So position simply means at where exactly in your table or in your pattern that number lies. And the second term the second word or the second terminology that we are talking about is term. So what is the first term? The first term is 5. What is the second term? The second term is 10. So term is the actual number. Alright? And that reminds me of one more word which is known as difference. Now, difference will always be calculated between two terms. Alright, so the difference between 5 and 10 is 5. Difference between 10 and 15 is 5. And it is a positive 5. Difference between 15 and 20 will be a positive 5. Similarly, if I would have the sequence reversed. So, if my first position, the term in the first position would be 30, 25, 20. In that case, my difference between two terms would be a negative 5. Alright? So, if the number increases, it will always be a positive difference. If the number decreases, it is going to be a negative difference. Hope that much is clear, children. Let's read the first sum. Okay. In each of the following, the first term of a sequence has been given and the term-to-term rule. Okay, I will explain the meaning of term-to-term rule to you. Generate the next 3 terms of the sequence. So that you understand it better, what I'm going to do is, instead of next 3 terms, we will do next 6 terms. Alright, children? So, here we go with the first sum. So, children, for convenience sake, I have already made these boxes to show you the position and the term. Okay, so position. And here we are going to enter the terms. And remember this minus 5 each time or positive 5 that we did right now is the term to term rule. So from one term to reach the other term, what is the rule? To get to the other term, what is the rule? Alright? So let's write our positions: first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. So the term to term rule is multiply by half. Okay, so and my first term is 4. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to multiply this 4, which is my term, with my term to term rule, which is multiply by half, and I'm going to arrive to my second term. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Alright, so how I arrive to my second term? I arrive by multiplying it. Alright, your working can either be done like that, or what you could do is, you could write T2, which means term 2 is equal to T1 into half, which is equal to 4 into half, which is equal to 2. T2, my term 2 is 2. Then term 3 is equal to term 2 into half, which is equal to 2. This is my term 2, correct children? Just arrive to it. 2 ones are 2 ones are. So my T3, which is my term 3, is 1. Correct? So my term 3 is 1. What's my T4? T3 into half, which is equal to 1 into half, which is equal to 1 into 1 gives me 1. No denominator means multiplied by 1. So what is my T4? It is half. Okay. How do I come to T5? T5 is equal to T4 into half. What is my T4? Half into half, which gives me 1 upon 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 4, which is my T5, which is 1 upon 4. What is my T6? T5 into half. 1 upon 4 into half, which gives me 1 into 1, 1, 4 into 2, 8. Yes, children? Looks easy? Let's move on to the next sum. Let's see what our next sum has to say. So, our first term is 1 upon 5. Our term-to-term rule is add 3 upon 5. Children, hope you've understood the meaning of position, term, difference and term-to-term rule. Okay? So, here these are our positions. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are my terms that I will have to find. My first term is 1 upon 5. Alright, let's apply the term to term rule. So T2 is equal to T1 plus 3 upon 5, which is equal to T1 is 1 upon 5. Term to term rule is 3 upon 5. When the denominators are the same, you write it only once for both. Add the numerators and you have 4 upon 5. So that's my T2. 4 upon 5. My T3 goes as T2 plus 3 upon 5. So T2 is 4 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5. 5 plus, denominators are the same, so just 5 ones. 4 plus 3, 7. And my answer is 7 upon 5. Children, remember there is a plus sign. That's the reason why the denominator becomes common for both and only the numerators are added. Had it been, it would have been a multiplication sign like in the previous sum. Okay, we multiply the numerator with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator. Rules are different for addition, subtraction and multiplication and division. Term 4, so term 3 is 7 upon 5. Term 4 is equal to T3 plus 3 upon 5. 7 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5. 5 common. 7 plus 3, 10. Now, you cannot give this as an answer. You will have to reduce it to the lowest term. So, 5 ones are 5, 5 2s are 10. So, my next term is 2. What's my T5? T4 plus 3 upon 5. T4 was 2 plus 3 upon 5. Now, whenever one has a denominator and the other doesn't have a denominator, okay, this is how it will look. The other one which does not have a denominator we will have to write 1. So the LCM of 1 and 5 is 5, right? Rather than doing it like that, children, what we could do is, it's simpler for you all. The one which does not have a denominator, okay, that is multiplied by the denominator of the other one, of the fraction. So 5 into 2 becomes 10 plus 3, and 5 becomes the common denominator, which is 10 plus 3, 13 upon 5. Alright, so this is my T5, 13 upon 5. Alright, what is my T6? T5 plus 3 upon 5. T5 is 13 upon 5, correct? Plus 3 upon 5. 5 as the common denominator. 13 plus 3 is equal to 16 upon 5. And that's your answer. Children, remember, instead of 3 terms, we are going to solve 6 terms so that you get a hang of this sum by the end of these kind of sums by the end of this lecture. 3. Let's write down. This is our position. Here we are going to write our positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are going to write our terms. First term is 2. What's our term to term rule? Multiply by 3 and subtract by 2. So my second term will be derived by this term to term rule, where I'm going to multiply term 1 into 3 and the whole thing will be subtracted by 2. So term 1 is 2 into 3 minus 2. 6 minus 2, 4. That's my term 2. Term 3 is equal to term 2 into 3 minus 2. So 4 into 3 minus 2. 12 minus 2. It's 10. My third term is 10. What's my fourth term? T3 into 3 minus 2. T3 is how much? 10 into 3 minus 2. 30 minus 2, which is equal to 28. My T5 will be T4 into 3 minus 2. What's my T4? 28. 28 into 3 minus 2. 3 8s are 24. 3 2s are 6, 7, 8, 84. Minus 2 gives me 82. So my term 5 is 82. My term 6 is T5 into 3 minus 2. So 82 into 3 minus 2. 3 2s are 6, 3 8s are 24. Minus 2 gives me 244. How simple that could be, children? Our fourth sum says, okay, before position, terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First term 32. Term to term rule, multiply by minus 4, children. So our term 2 is equal to term 1 into minus 1 upon 4, which is equal to term 1 is how much? 32 into minus 1 upon 4. 4 1s are 4 8s are, which is equal to 8 into minus 1 is minus 8 children. The minus sign is applied. Term 3 is equal to term 2 into minus 1 upon 4. Term 2 says minus 8 minus 1 upon 4. 4 1s are, 4 2s are. This minus and this minus get cancelled. So 2 into 1, 2. Term 4 is equal to term 3 into minus 1 upon 4, which is equal to 2 into minus 1 upon 4. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Alright, so it's minus 1 upon 2. My term 5 is equal to term 4 into minus 1 upon 4, which is equal to minus half into minus 1 upon 4. I normally prefer putting a bracket when two signs come together. Alright, so minus and minus get cut. 1 into 1 is 1. 2 into 4 is 2 4s are 8. My term 5 is 1 upon 8. My term 6 is equal to term 5 into minus 1 upon 4, which is equal to 1 into minus 1 upon 4. Sorry, it's not 1, it's 1 upon 8. Okay, so 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. 8 4s are 32. My term, sixth term is minus 1 upon 32. Good to go, children? Moving on to the fifth sum. Position. Terms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Terms, first term is 16. Term to term rule is multiply by half and then add by 2. So term 2 is equal to term 1 into half, and the whole thing then has to be added by 2. So what is my term 1? 16 into half plus 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16. 8 into 1, 8 plus 2 gives me 10. Term 3 is equal to term 2 into half plus 2. 10 into half plus 2. 2 1s are, 2 5s are, 5 1s are 5 plus 2, 7. My term 3 is 7. Term 4 is equal to term 3 into half plus 2, which is equal to 7 into half plus 2. 7 1s are 7 upon 2 plus 2. In one of the previous sums, remember I told you, you have to multiply with the denominator with the whole number. So 7 plus 2, 2s are 4 upon a common denominator 2, which is equal to 7 plus 4, 11 upon 2. Either you write 11 upon 2 or you can write 5.5. Term 5 is equal to term 4 into half plus 2. So I'll take it as 11 upon 2 into half plus 2. So 11 into 1 is 11 2 into 2 is 4 plus 2. 11 plus, multiply this, 4 2s are 8 upon 4, which is equal to 19 upon 4. So either I write it as 19 upon 4 or you can divide 19 by 4. How much is, what is the half of 19? 9.5. 9 2s are 80, 9.5. 9.5. It should be around 4.75. Yes, children? Let me check. Give me a minute. Yes, so the sixth one, term 6 is equal to T5 into half plus 2. T5 is 19 upon 4 into 1 upon 2 plus 2. 19 into 1 is 19, 4 2s are 8 plus 2. 19 plus 8 2s are 16 upon 8. 19 plus 16 is 35. 35 upon 8. Okay, now 35 divided by 8 is 4.375. So I'll write it as 4.38. Rounding off to 2 decimal places. Alright children, got this one? Let's move on to the last sum of the day. Remember children, we are doing describing sequences. We right now studied the position and term, the meaning of position, the meaning of term, the word difference and term to term rule. My first term is 5 and the rule is multiply by minus 1. So T2 is equal to T1 into minus 1, 5 into minus 1, minus 5. T3 is equal to T2 into minus 1, minus 5 into minus 1. Minus minus get cancelled, 5 into 1, 5. T4 is equal to T3 into minus 1, which is equal to 5 into minus 1, which is equal to 5 into 1, 5, and a negative sign follows. So minus 5. T5 is equal to T4 into minus 1. Again minus 5 into minus 1. Minus minus get cancelled. And the answer is 5. T6 is equal to T5 into minus 1, which is equal to 5 into minus 1, again minus 5 for an answer. Box. Create a box around your answer so that they are easy to identify. 5. Alright children, that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.